Hey guys, this is Greg Christensen at Grandview Livestock. So we sonogrammed a bunch of ewe lambs and another herd of ewes, and well, anyways, we're gonna do something with these. These are about 40 ewe lambs that were either too close to call or open. Okay. We still got the rams in them, so if they were bred, a week ago or 2 weeks ago or maybe 3 weeks ago, he just wasn't sure enough to call them bred, so he would call them shortbred or open. And there you can see we've got a couple rams still with him here, but we're gonna offer these up for sale. I'm sure they're all over, I don't know how big they are now, honestly. Probably in that 70 to 80 pound range. There's some a few bigger. So you might email me or comment if you're interested, and we'll get in touch. I can tell you some more about it if you like, but these are out of Hopping Brothers stock that I've bought a couple years ago and used their rams, and we've kept back the ewes and rams also. And so far we don't know exactly what we're going to do with the rest of them. We may end up keeping them. This might be all we'll have for sale. We need to sit down and evaluate that. But this is a pretty good set of ewe lambs, guys. I mean, even if they are open, you put a ram in there now, even if these rams stuck them today or yesterday, they're gonna lamb in July. And there's gonna be some of them though that's closer than that are bred, and they're gonna be lambing in June. All I can say is they're exposed. I'm not gonna tell you they're bred, but this is what they are. They're pretty trouble-free. We don't have any feet problems with our sheep. I mean, I'm not going to tell you we don't have feet problems with our goats, but with our sheep, it's rare that we have a foot problem. It's pretty rare that we ever worm one. We check them, but I don't think we wormed any of these today. We checked them all. We were sonogramming, but I don't believe we wormed anyone. And if you need a ram, we'd probably make you a deal here on a ram. So we'd have something like that available too. We sold the wethers off this same lamb crop. That's the ones you saw in the video back in January. And they brought almost $250 a head. I mean, it's just, I don't know how you can go wrong with sheep. Like I said, I keep talking about them. I'm gonna buy them back for myself. So see, and I don't know if you're familiar with these style of hair sheep. They're mostly Katahdins. I think, they said they had a little bit of that Florida native in them. But these sheep are shorter to the ground. They're not a big, tall, lanky hair sheep. They're shorter to the ground. They're thick. They're really thick. And they're just a good, short, wide sheep. And I like that. You take them to the sale, and they just pretty much finish out. And you take them to the sale, and they're fat. And honestly, we kind of neglect our sheep. We don't check them every day during lambing season. We don't check them at night. Sometimes we might check them every other day. If we get busy planting or doing something, we might not check them for a week. But I'm sure y'all will do better than that. But they're just good, solid sheep. I hate to even sell them. Look at that and how wide she is. Right there in my shadow. But we can't keep all of them. And this is the ones that I started out with when I bought from Hoppings. I bought ones that didn't breed their first year. I bought them as open 2-year-olds. And they've all been good sheep. And they're still with us. We still got, I bet we haven't lost hardly a handful over the few years we've had them. They're still out there producing. So there's nothing wrong with these at all. You're going to talk me into keeping them if I keep talking about them. But there you have it, guys. Dang good set of ewe lambs. Alright, well, comment or go to my webpage, grandviewlivestock.com, and you'll see my email address. You can email me if you're interested in any of these ewe lambs here. These are out of Hopping Brothers stock, but we've raised them all.